Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So now we move to subtopic 3, transport in plants. So the learning outcomes for the subtopics are to state pathway of water movement from soil to root vascular system. The second one to state the upward movement of water in xylem. And the third one to state the pressure flow hypothesis in phloem. The detailed explanation is in your tutorial. Transport of water and minerals involve two processes. The first one is the uptake of water and minerals, which is the water move horizontally from the soil into the root xylem, then followed by the transport of water and minerals, which is water travel upward through the xylem to leaf. So we look to the process 1, uptake of water and minerals by horizontal movement. There are three pathways of water movement from soil to root vascular systems. The first one is by apoplast pathway. Here, water will move along cell walls and through adjoining cell walls as well as through the intercellular space between the cells. The second one, the blue color here, is the symplast pathway. Here the water moves into the cytoplasm of one cell and move from cytoplasm to cytoplasm through the plasmodesmata. The third one is here is the transcellular, so we change to the vacuolar, vacuolar pathway. So here the water will move from the cell wall across cell membrane, cytoplasm, across tonoplast into the vacuole of a cell, then transferred from vacuole to vacuole of neighboring cells. Movement of water involves apoplast and symplast pathway. The second process is transport of water and minerals upward along the xylem. Mineral ions and water within xylem is called as xylem sap. Xylem sap is transported along the xylem tissue by root pressure and also by the transpiration, cohesion, tension mechanism. The osmotic pressure created in leaf due to transpiration produce a suction power called transpiration pull. This pulling force causes water to be sucked into xylem vessel. However, it has also been shown that there exists another force that pushes from the below. This is called the root pressure. And this root pressure is responsible for pushing water upwards along the stem. Root pressure is not enough to move water up to the leaf. The upward movement of water through the xylem vessels in the stem can be explained by the transpiration, cohesion, tension mechanism. The mechanisms can be explained by the adhesion and cohesion properties of water molecules, as are the forces involved in the transport of xylem sap. Water molecules adhere to one another by cohesive forces. Okay, so cohesion by hydrogen bonding between the water molecules. Okay, here between the water molecules by the cohesive forces, and they adhere to the walls of the tube by adhesive forces. Cohesion is the interaction between water molecules by the formation of hydrogen bond. Okay, so this is the hydrogen bond between the water molecule. Okay, when water evaporates, cohesive properties of water molecules causes them to cling to each other due to its hydrogen bonds, causing them to pull the water from the xylem towards the mesophyll cells near the stomata. While for adhesion is the interaction between water molecules and cell wall by the formation of hydrogen bonds. Adhesion forces also helps the movement of water molecule through cell wall due to its interaction to the hydrophilic cell walls. Adhesion and cohesion forces continuously pull water along the xylem. And another forces involved in the transport of xylem sap is capillary action. So the capillary action caused by the small diameter of xylem vessel. Okay, so it helps water to move upward despite of gravitational forces. The transport of organic substances, such as the soluble products of photosynthesis in plants, is called translocation. Translocation is carried out in the vascular tissue known as phloem. Phloem tissue consists of two main types of cells, the sieve tubes and the companion. The second one is the companion cell. Okay, sieve tube consists of living cells arranged end to end to form cylindrical tubes. The sieve cells are separated from one another by perforated discs called sieve plate. So here the sieve plate. This perforation allows cytoplasm to flow from one sieve tube to the next in the form of cytoplasmic strand. While for the companion cells are arranged next to the sieve cell. Unlike the sieve cells, companion cells contain a nucleus as well as the other cell organelles. Each companion cell is connected to the sieve cell beside it through plasmodesmata. The companion cells contain a denser cytoplasm and function in providing essential metabolic substances to the sieve cells. Translocation is believed to involve diffusion as well as active transport. So the energy required for active transport is supplied by the companion cell. Pressure flow hypothesis is used to explain the movement of the products of photosynthesis through phloem sieve tube. The sieve tube in the leaf are a source region in the pressure flow, while for the root cells are a sink region in the pressure flow. Mesophyll cells in leaf synthesize sugar by photosynthesis. Sucrose is transported actively from the source into the companion cell. Okay, so this one the companion cell, the sucrose transported to the companion cell, then into the sieve tube in leaf. Companion cell supply ATP. Water potential within phloem is lower than the water potential in the xylem. So here is the xylem. So the water potential in the xylem is higher than the water potential in the sieve tube. So the water will move. Okay, water from xylem diffuse into the sieve tube by osmosis. The entrance of water creates a high hydrostatic pressure in the sieve tube, then forcing the phloem sap to flow towards the sink or towards to the root. So in other words, the pressure flow system consists of one-way flow of solutes in water through the phloem sieve tube driven by the hydrostatic pressure gradient between the leaf and the roots.